Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Food as Fuck. My name is Zeke, Simone is behind the camera as usual, and today we are cooking Don't Skimp on my shrimp, or I'm gonna go Samuel L. Jackson on you ass, mother. What? So today we're making the Don't Skimp on my shrimp sandwich, which is basically a fried shrimp sandwich, but please try it because I think you are going to love it. So stick around and I'm going to show you how to do this. It's going to be cool. So ingredients for today, we have a few different elements for this dish. So we have a salad that we're going to put together, and this salad is going to have some mayonnaise in it, some yogurt, plain yogurt, don't get any flavored yogurt, cilantro, some carrots, and some pickles. Now for deep frying the shrimp, we were going to go for a very traditional breading line of production, but I'm going to add a little twist to it. So for the flour component, or the dry component, I'm actually using equal parts cornstarch and potato starch. Now to this I also added a little bit of garlic powder, some paprika, and pepper. Eggs, pretty straightforward. I just put a couple eggs into this bowl, beat it. For our breading, I'm going for Panko today. You don't have to use Panko if you can't get your hand on it, but I like the extra crunch that you get from Panko, which is why I'm using it. And very straightforward to the Panko, I'm just adding some oregano and what else did I put in there? The nutmeg, right? So oregano and nutmeg in our Panko mix. We are also going to be marinating our shrimp before we bread it and deep fry it. So for the marination, it's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to use a bit of ginger and 4 cloves of decently sized garlic, pepper into that. Oh, and a lemon. So a little bit of lemon juice, garlic, the ginger, and the pepper. For the bread, today I'm using fresh Portuguese rolls, which are just brilliant. So we're going to be using those. And I just have a bunch of mixed greens here for the leafy section of the sandwich. You can choose whatever greens you like. I have a mixture of baby greens here, which is what I'm going to be using. One last thing, we're also going to be adding our marinated onions. If you want to see how I made those, you can see that in our previous burger video, and I'll put the link for that somewhere in the description or maybe in one of the cards up here. Okay, so for the bedding sauce, or I'm calling it a sauce, but it's really more of a coleslaw, but this is pretty much what's going to be holding all our shrimp into the sandwich and at the same time provide an awesome freshness. So how I did this was I just grated some cabbage in there, and then I grated some carrots, pickles, I added a little bit of chopped cilantro, some pepper, some salt, a little bit of cumin, and then I put about a tablespoon of mayonnaise to 2 tablespoons of yogurt. You can do this completely with mayonnaise if you want, but I wanted it to be light and more fresh, which is why I had a much higher ratio of yogurt to mayo. Now, this marvelous creation here is a Guinness cheese. Every single brown bit that you see in this cheese, that is Guinness, baby. And of course, the main ingredient for our dish today is the prawns that we're going to be using. So I have a few BC spotted prawns, and to be honest, I forgot the name of the other prawn that we got today, but they're nice and big prawns, right? Now, what I like to do for this dish is I like to butterfly the prawns. And
what it means?
See, that's the thing. I don't even know if that's a term for prawns. Like, I know you butterfly a chicken, where you go, you slice the chicken breast and you make it basically double its size. I'm just using the same terminology. I don't know if it applies, but I'll show you what I mean. So usually you would get a prawn and it'll be closed up like this, right? So by butterflying it, all I do is I get a knife and I run it along the back of the vein where it is, and I try to go deep but not all the way through. You clean it out, and then you open it like this. And if you notice, if I put it down, it sort of it looks like a scorpion. The reason why I am butterflying the prawn like this is because I want the extra surface area. Remember, we're going to be breading these and frying them, and more surface area means more crunchy bits. Yum yum. Shrimp cooks very quickly and it also absorbs stuff very quickly. So we're only gonna marinate it for about 15 minutes, right? So 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. You don't really wanna go too much over that. So very simple. I'm just gonna put all the shrimp into this bowl. So boom, boom. 5 to 6 shrimps per sandwich. This is called Don't Skimp on my shrimp, and these are pretty big. So I think 6. Pretty straightforward. We're gonna grate the ginger in. Garlic, same thing. Just grate the garlic in. So the GG is in.
What's the GG?
The GG, man, the garlic and ginger.
Oh, okay.
Dude, garlic and ginger.
I was thinking about my cousin Gigi.
Oh, Luigi.
Luigi.
Oh, really? That's very interesting. So Gigi in Italy is a guy nickname.
Yeah, Luigi.
Oh, okay. Because in Egypt, Gigi is a girl's name.
Ah.
Gigi. Like I have a cousin Gigi too, but she's a girl.
Have mustache?
All right, so the GG is in. Very simple. We're next going to be adding a little bit of pepper. So pepper goes into this. A little bit of cumin. So if you've never had cumin with seafood before, you should give this a try. 2 days ago, I just watched a video on YouTube that has something to do with lemons, and I want to try it out today. So just give me a sec. All right, so in the video, the guy took a toothpick and he stuck it in the lemon and he sort of squeezed the bit. I can't get it out. Oh.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Oh, dude, this is such bullshit. F that YouTube video.
Damn you, internet!
So we're gonna slice the lemon now, and so be very liberal with your lemon. Try to get most of the seeds out if you can. And since your hands are messed up anyway, might as well just mix everything. And we're done. So this goes into the fridge for 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. You really don't need any more than that. In the meanwhile, enjoy this. All right, so the shrimp has been in the fridge now for about 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna put it on a paper towel to try to dry it as much as I can. You don't have to be too surgical about it. We are gonna start breading it now. However, before we start breading, I am just gonna start heating up my oil in the pan. So you don't want a very hard heat. You don't want a scorching heat because shrimp cooks really, really quick. I have a production line set in front of me here, right? So we're gonna go here first, second, third, and then we're gonna come out. I suggest you have one hand for dry and one hand for wet. So put it in here, make sure that it gets coated very nice and evenly. Put it in the egg, go in with the wet hand, make sure that it's covered everywhere. Dry hand for the panko. All right, moment I've been finally waiting for. The oil is hot. We want a golden color on the shrimps. Once you reach the golden color, you should be okay. And that is it. As you saw, that took about, what, 20 seconds? 25 seconds?
Yeah.
All right, so I've toasted my buns in some clarified butter. You can use normal butter or oil, or you don't even have to toast them. Do whatever the hell you like. And this is how I'm going to start. So we're gonna be taking the that coleslaw-ish salad that we made, and I am going to be applying a nice layer on the bottom bun. So that goes down there. Our greens. So I'm just gonna take our greens here and just lay them down. Don't skimp on my shrimp. So shrimp number 1, shrimp number 2, shrimp number 3, shrimp number 4, and because it's don't skimp, here's shrimp number 5.
Man, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yay!
So this is an engineering feat right here. You have to figure out how to fit everything. And the last step is that Guinness, well, not the last step, but that Guinness cheese, man. You guys haven't tried this yet. I seriously recommend you get it. Don't need too much of it. It's pretty flavorsome. Now, not too much, but drain this down a bit here. Drizzle it down. So Simone goes for lemon. Very classic. A few dabs of sriracha. So, oh, I almost forgot. Final step.
What's that?
This is toasted sesame seed. It's taste time. Oh yeah. All right, so here we go. Oh, dude, you gotta grab this with all. Like this is, man, this is a hard sandwich to maneuver. But
Man, that's the best. That's the best. Amazing.
Please try this out. It is magnificent. I really want to eat the sandwich. I'm just gonna end it here. So thank you guys for watching our show again, as usual. I've been Zeke, and this is Simone from Food as Fuck. Please subscribe to our channel if you like what we do. Comment, like our videos, share them. Much love, peace, SHA POW, and we will see you next time. SHA POW!